F it, let's do it live. Welcome to this thing that we do. Look, yeah, doing it live is so smart. We're definitely gonna need to turn that down.
Yeah, it's
yeah. So Recourier and I do this thing every Friday afternoon, 2:00 Eastern Standard Time, which is it's now. Where we go and tour the community cluster. Week over week, there's tons of builds that are going on in the community cluster, and tons more on the way. There's even more on the way over the next week or two than has been built already. So that's going to be pretty fun in the community cluster, and tons more on the way. There's even, I mean, there you go. So yeah, Recourier. Look, as usual, man. What are you grateful for? We'll get it up on the monument.
I'm gonna go shallow today.
I like it. Good. I'm here for it.
I participated in the Street Fighter pack drops, or not drops, but pack sales, and I got really lucky with some of the crafting stuff this morning. So that balances out the other times that I wasn't so lucky. So I was excited about that. Made my morning. I got some epic level cards, some mint ones. Sometimes you just got to have fun, and I was glad today. I just had fun with that pack opening. So
nice.
It was a good morning.
Thank you for kind of giving me the space to be grateful for what I'm about to be grateful for.
There you go.
I'm grateful that Wax P is going to moon Horde.
Yeah, I it's been pleasantly working its way up, so I'm cool with that.
Right?
Let me just
rampant speculation time. 6 months from now, probably not the peak, but nearing the crypto peak for this cycle. Maybe, unless it just decides to extend, which it totally might do. Right? Yeah. Like we could get another 6 months out of it. I don't know. Nobody really knows. But 6 months from now, what's Wax P in 6 months?
Oh, I don't know. I usually undershoot because I hate to get myself worked up and then have it not show up. And I don't know what the cycle's going to be, but I think we've got another 20 or 30 grand in Bitcoin until this cycle stops. And I think
30 grand. Oh, it's okay.
And I think this is a mid cycle peak. I think there's a good chance that this is like a mid cycle peak. We have a small retrace, and then next year we get a real high, and then we go into the bear market after that.
Mm-hmm.
So
that's like super extended. So where do you think where do you think Bitcoin's going to end up, like peak of this cycle, this like 4-year cycle?
Well, that's the thing.
Range wise,
there's two ways to look at it, and I listen to a lot of the Ben Cohen stuff because he's very mathematical about it. And I was on the 4-year cycle mentality, and he kind of sees that it's an extending cycle. He says, okay, the first was like 2 years, and then the next was 4 years, and he thinks that the cycle is going to break from the halving, and that's why he thinks the peak is going to be more 2022, maybe 2023, as he sees an extending cycle. And I think that makes some sense too. So I think there'll be an interim high around 80, and then a pullback, and then it'll peak out, well over 100, and then it'll like settle in for a bit of a winter and pull, fairly far back, but not as far back as it has in the past.
Interesting.
That's my take. As for Wax, I think it's going to be due for a bit of a pump at some point, because like all of the alts are getting it, and at some point people just need to discover it, and then they'll be like, oh shit. So that's coming. I don't know when it's going to be. I think I think what's really going to set it off is when the actual NFT gateway to Ethereum is open,
Yeah.
And people can start moving stuff from Ethereum to Wax and back and forth.
Yep.
And then a bunch of the Ethereum guys are going to be like, oh shit, I can just use Wax almost like it's a sidechain or layer 2 solution for Ethereum. And then the light's going to go on for the big crowd, because the big crowd's in Ethereum, right? So then the light's going to go on for the big crowd, and they're going to be like, oh, I gotta get in on this.
Yeah.
So I think the moon or the peak is totally dependent on the timing of the gateway. But if that gateway opens and gas prices are still high like this, forget about it. Like, the price could go anywhere.
Legit.
So
yeah, no, I'm sort of the same thing. I'm still stuck on the 4-year cycle thing. Looking back at the historical cycles, they still average out to the same amount, and it like the supply and demand economics of the halvening are why this happens. Period.
Yeah,
right. Like, so it might take a little while to resolve. It might take whether it's a year and a half or 6 months. We don't really know. But we'll see. That's why rampant speculation is so entertaining, because none of us have a fucking clue.
Either way, the only thing we know is it's not going to be the same tomorrow.
Exactly. 100%. 100%. All right. So let's get down to the cluster. Let's you want to start at, how about we start? Oh, it looks like you're in Metaforce right now. So I'll just teleport to you.
Okay, cool.
Start there. Boom. Hello. Sorry, I'll teleport into you. That's not awkward at all.
So
oh man, you've been busy.
Yeah, let me get mine. So it's not well lit because just yesterday we changed some stuff about the outside wall, and everything that was on, all of my torches got like smashed up. So I've got to relight it, but I started working on something downstairs. The outside looks good too, but down here, I started working on what is eventually going to lead down to.
Where'd you just go? Oh, down these other stairs. Oh yeah. Cool.
So this like little waterfall thing or whatever's going on, you could just toss up some torches or something. I'm out of torches.
Yeah.
Right now.
Okay. If you don't mind, like I've got tons of.
Yeah, just throw some torches up. I just gotta craft some more, and I didn't get a chance.
All I have is sea lanterns, and I drop them all over the world.
Yeah, that's what the sea
lantern. Awesome light, and you'll never find them anywhere else because I'm a terrible person. This is where Andrews is like yelling at me for.
Yeah. So this water flows down here, and then I think it is going to kind of continue down here.
Okay.
And then we get like way underground over here, but it comes out. It's going to come out towards the ocean or whatever.
Cool.
So I'm going to turn this into like a nice grotto that you can get back up into the headquarters, or you could come at it from the ocean side. So if I go up and out here, oh, it's night, so you can't see so much. But this just looks like sand here. But yesterday I dug this thing like completely out where I am outside, and built this whole thing and then rebuilt the floor and put sand back on top of it. So if you go, right out there and then make a right turn, and then you go out there. So that whole everything here, I dug it all out yesterday and put that in. And then eventually it's going to lead down out towards here. And then we've got like a nice lagoon in here. And I think I'm going to try and figure out some way to build a grotto that ties into the basement and some cool stuff like that.
I like it.
And we did something.
Nice tower over there.
Yeah, that's all Kush.
Jesus Christ, how did he do that?
I don't know. I don't know how he does anything.
It's working.
Yeah. He made the lights.
What? Greg's gonna lose his freaking shit. Wow, that's awesome, guys. What are you guys doing? Oh, just making it work and freaking. That's good. That's
Yeah.
good stuff.
And then up north of the temple, kind of where that bare spot is.
Yeah.
We're gonna build some stuff that's thematic to metaphors.
Awesome.
So I've got one more layer to put on the headquarters. It's gonna be one floor higher. And then I'm gonna put some other stuff. Oh, and it's fun if you go over there. So that's going to be a farming level. The whole thing's going to be dirt. And I'm going to build my farms in there. And then you can see there's a pond.
Ooh.
And then that pond goes down through the second floor. So it's an aquarium on the second floor. And then it functions as an atrium light on the first floor.
I like it.
So yeah, we've been coming up with some pretty interesting different ideas. So we're going to set up a bunch of like individual rooms on the second floor for people to set up their beds and different stuff. So they have a spawn location.
Right.
And then over there, we're going to build a marina. We got all kinds of ideas going on. Up here, I like this. So this is our pond skylight atrium right above our heads.
Yeah, that's good.
And then you can look up through to the sky. So even the fourth floor, it'll be open all the way to the sky. And then over here, we're going to build a map that basically runs all the way through Metaforce, and then it'll keep going to the left to pick up all of the Crypto Monkeys land. So that'll be a full map wall right as you walk in. So we're working on it. It takes a lot of time. And then I got to put lights back up here because we knocked all the lights out. We had Kush is amazing. He works so fast, and I'm so thankful for him because it would take me a million years. But we decided to change the where the red line was and change the material for it. So we moved it up one block. So we completely took out the third and fourth block and flipped them.
Cool.
So, but yeah, it's been good. Been busy. This is our floor that we're going to put in. It's interesting looking at this side by side because it looks so different on my screen than your screen.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Better or worse?
Or
just different.
I think just different. It looks more refined, but there are some things that I don't like necessarily as much, but there's other things that look really nice. So like all of the sandstone, it looks like a brick wall kind of. So it's cool.
Gotta ride them dead horses.
Kush is stealing the horse. I want to make down here, instead of lashing them up there, I want to make like a little area to tie up some horses and stuff. Oh, I'm a Bella drown. That's tough. So down here we'll have a little corral for the horses. And then we're going to continue this boardwalk. The boardwalk's going to continue all the way around the lake or all the way around the cove. Over to the temple.
Oh, that's cool. This is we should look in on them because that's Luke Stokes' kids down on the FIO protocol thing. All right, so you said there's some updates on the Crypto Monkeys thing. I want to make sure we get those in.
Yeah.
Flying over there.
Yeah, they've been working on some stuff. Let me go get on.
I also want to put the word out to anyone watch. Oh, Ginny says use smooth sandstone to remove the brick look. She's one of our OG builder crew.
Yeah. So this right here, this is the Cushbud Hotel. He built all this.
That's awesome.
And I think it's pretty excellent. And then it ties into the tunnel underneath. And we've got a rail system in the tunnel now.
There's like houses. Wow. Yeah, I remember looking at that the other day, but that just never gets old. That never gets old.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, this dude is so fast. He built all of that on survival mode.
Yeah, like what?
That whole thing was built on survival, not creative.
That's crazy. Anders would be so proud.
Yeah. I've done a lot of mine on survival, but I've been getting people giving me materials a lot because otherwise it just,
A long time.
yeah, I can't even mine everything. I'm using a lot of sandstone to build that behemoth.
Right.
So yeah, I think that all that stuff's pretty awesome. There's Kush. He's got so down in the tunnel where I'm running through right now, there's like some tie-ins. There's a tie-in to the basement of the
Hotel.
of his hotel, and then we've got like the underwater
that's
tunnel and all that stuff. And then so remember how the first mine that you built for us over in Crypto Monkeys Land, that was like an exterior entrance.
Yeah.
That entrance is now built into the main Crypto Monkeys building.
Right here.
Yeah, I'm coming through. Yeah, so if you head in there, the mine entrance is actually inside the building now. So yeah, right there. Oh, come on, door. There we go. So yeah, you head down into the mine here. Ooh, new flooring. That's pretty nice.
So aquarium. There we go.
And then, oh, where's the enchanting room? This enchanting room is dope.
Go on.
Is it over here? Yeah, it's over here. It's dark in here though.
I feel like it almost should be.
Yeah.
Enchantment books and lapis. Looks pretty good, guys.
So then if you go over in this corner right here, is it here? Which side's the ladder? Come on,
the ladder right here. Back up a little bit.
Oh yeah, there it is. So then you go up here and you pop up right inside of the crafting room.
Nice.
So yeah, they've been
this.
The Crypto Monkey builders have been busy. Then you got a nice bunk room, huge glass.
This I love this. I've loved this room since I remember taking a screenshot of it initially. It just has it's just well done. It's just well done, dude.
Yeah. A lot of the way that the different pieces interact with each other and they all tie in and there's the paths between them.
Yep.
It's all kind of thought out. That's really
good.
I think it's awesome.
Infinity water. Okay.
So yeah, the big map.
Beans.
So these guys have been doing great. I worked on Crypto Monkeys a little bit in the beginning, and then this map is so awesome. And then once I started working on Metaphors, these guys, the builders, really took over. And I got a couple builders lined up for Metaphors that are going to come and help me out.
Nice.
So I gave you some of their names to be whitelisted. So
yes. All right.
All right, let's go see some other dope stuff.
Yeah. I'm gonna let's go check in on the FIO protocol crew. Average age like 9, I think. Somewhere in there. I'm gonna teleport over there.
What is going on here? Oh shit!
What happened? What happened?
There's a secret mine below the Crypto Monkey's head.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Oh man. Oh, and he's got like a trap. You fall down. Oh, but there's glass there over the lava. Here, I'll back up. There's signs down there too. I want to just jump in.
Hit space bar to jump. Hit space bar to jump. Hit space bar to jump. Oh no.
Oh, and then there's oh shit. And there's a ladder.
Yep.
Oh my god. These guys are
you can't use the ladder unless you jump. That's smart. So they're telling you how to get out. Just granted, how do I get out of this?
Yeah, but if I fall down there, I'm SOL.
Oh, that's a button. Look at that.
Yeah, I haven't been able to figure out buttons.
Shit.
As a full adult, I have to say out loud, I don't know how to use a button.
Nice. Shit. I think I broke your floor though. Sorry, Kush.
Oh, that's a trap door that lets you out. Oh, that is so
cool. Smart. All right. So TP the me. All right. Hello. Oh wow. Oh, he's in the nether. Whoa. Okay. I guess I should TP to. I'll leave the nether alone today. Hello. What is happening? All right. Oh man, I'm getting some server lag here. Oh, it's better. They're making sheep and cows. Yeah, I just love that they're over here doing some stuff. We'll leave them alone. But they're down here making some stuff for the team. All right. So one team that actually has made something fairly significant is the lads. I'm gonna take us over there.
Yeah, I gotta go look at my map. Where's my map? Is this it? Here we go. Here's the map. So I know Crown's been working on some stuff because I see it showing up. I see the big Ken Bosak head.
Yeah. Man, it's amazing how much I use this map to orient, like, because you do the whole like F1 thing and like kind of get, see which direction you're facing and stuff. But it's so much easier just to use the map.
Yeah.
Just do the whole multi-screen situation. So yeah, this is lads. They're making like the lads tower or something. Oh, dude, I haven't seen that
helicopter. That is awesome. I was looking at this in map view and I'm like, what's going on there? Whoa. But the fact that they have a helicopter that's coming in for a landing but isn't quite there, that's so much better than if it was like actually landed.
Right?
That's really cool.
That's awesome.
I like that. It's got a little bit of like a Avengers Tower kind of feel.
100%.
Yeah, that's cool. I like that. Oh, they're a fan of your lights too, I guess.
Yep. I mean, use the creative mode while you can, party people. Wonder if they're going to do water elevators up through the middle. That's what I would do.
I might have to.
I knew how to build water elevators. If you don't.
Somebody talked about it, and I don't know. I want to do that. I want to build a water wall, like a room separator somewhere.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Awesome. Boink. All right, well. I mean, I'm almost at Boydland, so I'll go over there and then I'll TP you in.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Small Town Cowboy. I'm the lads builder. Glad you think it's cool. We really do. It's like, look at this. This is ridiculous. Actually, I want to get some. I'm going to get another screenshot of that while I'm over here, of that luscious helicopter act you got going on.
Yeah, that is.
It's like a bunch of grown-ass adults playing with Lego, and I am here for it.
So what's going on with these? Is this highways that are getting built east-west?
Yeah, they're going to be north-south too. It's basically going to be a street grid over top of the entire cluster.
Oh, all right. So you can get from one place to the other pretty easy.
That's right, and you'll be able to basically like connect your rail up with it.
All right. Cool. So that'll be good. I'll be able, once that goes north-south, I'll be able to jump on that and head down to Upland.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
Did you see the Corey's filming platform over here yet?
No.
That's freaking funny. I was like, was coming over here. I was doing the dev or the demo, sorry, for Token Head because they're going to be coming in. And I'm like, man, what is this platform? Like, what's going on over here? Oh, there's signs on it. How cool is that? So we come in for a landing. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, it's for me.
Corey video shooting platform.
Because I come here so often. But they do. They accept wax donations at Wax Metrics 11, and I think everyone should send them a couple wax because it's really fun. Telling me some on the show.
Dude, that's
and
cool.
Also, like, I think everyone should do this for the record. I think it's really fun. Yeah. So I mean, you know, they're doing what they.
This is so. This build is so intense. It's so far beyond.
Yeah, it's like the benchmark now, basically.
Yeah.
Somebody will eventually come in and build something that's more ornate and cool, but it might take a while.
Yeah. No,
like,
this is super impressive. It makes me jealous for the skills because I couldn't even think it up. I love that they made a computer.
Right? And a little
like
spaceship
board and the GPU.
Right. And of course that QR code will take you to Boyd.com. At least it did a couple of days ago. I'm looking forward to when people have QR codes on their land because, again, of course, you can see that from space when you do the satellite view.
Yeah, and, I think we're gonna put one, and I want to put the Metaforce logo.
Yeah. I can't wait for people to start doing dynamic links because you could do a claim link every once in a while. Like, oh, all right, and like constantly change it so that people have an excuse to come take a look at it.
Yeah, I think that the whole thing with Crypto Monkeys is distributing Crypto Monkeys out to people. So I definitely see there being that built into the Crypto Monkeys land somehow.
Yeah, that's going to be fun.
Maybe.
Well, and again, like we're gonna with the same way that we're going to be doing our wax rewards. You guys are going to be able to plug in and do the same kind of thing you're doing with Alien Worlds, like just have it set up so that the same system that we're using to give out wax and NFT rewards from our end, you'll just be able to use that to give away whatever you want to do. And we're pretty sure you're going to be able to do it just from your land if you want to, right? So like if you wanted to give away stuff just for showing up to Crypto Monkeys land, you're going to be able to do that. Or again, because like I saw your awesome partnership with Alien Worlds for that drop.
Yeah.
You'll be able to do that as well. So like, basically have them available in whichever plot, which I think is going to be really cool.
Yeah, I'm really into this. It's really amazing just in the couple weeks since you first showed this to me, and pretty much it was the chapel, right? And then it was the Blue Wizard, and then that was it. And now it's like some really amazing stuff, and how fast people are building is amazing.
Holy shit, I've never seen this. Like that thing inside. I've been in here, but this whole whatever this is wasn't here before. Oh, and you used to be able to get in and now you can't. All right.
Is this somebody's?
This is Blockbase. Holy frick, that's insane.
That's all water?
Not at the top. I think it's like stained blue glass or whatever.
Oh, all right. So they're still working on it.
Wow. None of that was there yesterday.
That is intense. So there's like some secret entrance or something?
Yeah, there used to be like a train entrance down. It's gone now. I don't know where it is. So let's look for it.
I got to check this out on the map. Holy cow, it's enormous. They just went their whole cube.
Yeah. They filled the whole thing in.
Oh man, once the whole thing renders on the map, it's pretty cool. There's something going on in the northeast corner.
Yeah, it's blockchain. Oh, this. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Nailed it.
Yeah.
We're in. What?
Yeah, it's all water, dude. That's so intense. It's like a whole water world.
Like,
Oh man. Yeah. Every time I see what these guys
yeah,
are with, I'm like,
Gary's just terrifyingly good at this. Wow.
and they build so fast too. Like even if I had creative mode, right? I'm slow placing the blocks and thinking what I'm going to do, and I don't really know. Oh, that's funny how they built it up around the bed. I don't really know what I can and can't do, and I'm really slow at placing stuff. And so these guys, they work so stinking fast.
Speaking of which, what's up, Seth? Ew.
Yeah, I would be falling down and dying constantly.
Yeah, I mean that's you more or less have to be in creative to do this kind of stuff. But like, look how much they're doing. It's kind of bonkers.
Yeah.
The water doesn't render. There we go. I'll bite.
Oh boy. I think it's on the other side. Like you got to go past it.
Oh, you're right. Nailed it. You're smart.
Holy smokes.
Yeah, this is bonkers.
I don't even know how you come up, like, decide this is what you're going to do.
Right? Like, that's the thing. Like, and it's not in the cluster, so we're not going to show it off today, but I started. There we go. A huge build for Emblue. And, I sort of dig the kind of mega builds and stuff, right? But, like, nothing even remotely like the complexity, right? Even like the inside and stuff, like there's going to be some really cool sort of mega architecture type things, but nothing even approaching this level of complexity and detail. Like I don't.
Yeah, there's so much going on here.
It's crazy.
I mean, them and Boyd too. They have to visualize how they're going to build that.
Yeah.
Look, I'm impressed by this whole idea with the glass and the water everywhere. And
all right, I got one more thing I want to show you guys.
Really cool.
Get over here. Yeah, and see Small Town Cowboys comment. I only discovered Minecraft at the start of the lockdown. Now I use it as a form of relaxation. It's quite easy to zone out when building. Yeah, I'm with you, man. Like that, I've been really digging it too. I mean, that's how the cathedral got built. Both of them actually. -17. Okay, this is awesome. Oh no, I don't want to go that way yet.
The topography here is intense.
Yeah, it's fun.
Oh, you got like cave going on in there?
See all these fires?
Yeah.
I'm going to show you why all these fires exist.
So the fires, like when you zoom out, the fires draw something?
Well, look, man, it looks like it almost looks like somebody plowed through here. Like a downed battleship. This is a crashed spaceship.
Oh, wow.
Like, what? On the lava everywhere. Nice touch. Yep. So this happened.
Yeah. So the thoughtfulness and the creativity that goes into these types of things is really impressive.
Right.
Because you got to create that whole scene, but then you're like, well, we're going to build something inside the spaceship too. There's going to be things going on there, and
right. Yeah, and this is actually part of, like, Boyd's been creating a game for a while, right? And like, I don't know, I don't have any they have something up there too. I don't know what's going on up there. I don't have any details of what the game's going to entail, but I basically, know enough that, we granted them some land because they're going to be building out like whole parts of their game in the Uplift, right? So we're sort of testing out that as a use case, and which is going to be like some fish.
Yeah, fishing in the indoor pond,
right? Yeah, I think you can. So they've got like a whole story and all sorts of lore and stuff, and that down spacecraft is just part of that. Oh, that's kind of interesting. A little overhang situation. Yeah, I haven't been over here yet. They got some, like, I see on the 2D map, they got something built up here. Oh yeah, this is a portal. I kind of feel like we should probably step into this portal. What do you think?
Yeah.
I mean, yikes. Whoa. Good thing I was flying.
Yeah.
I'd be very dead.
That would not have worked out great.
It would not have. It would have been quite bad. Okay, look at that.
Nice lava column.
Oh. What's this? I think this is part of the nether castles. This is like, talk about an underused part of our universe so far, hey?
Oh, yeah. It's intense.
Awesome.
Yeah, like stuff like this, like portals and things.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Oh, yeah? It's a thing.
Yeah, I mean, literally, I've never done a thing with Minecraft up until, what, now 3 weeks ago?
Hey, now you're gunning for bear.
So I don't know what things can even happen. So it's cool.
Yeah, there's going to be so much discovery going on for so long. It's going to be really fun. We were talking too about because Crown wants to donate some Crown token. And I was thinking about donating some dust as well, and doing like missions, like basically put a bounty, like, hey, you can earn 100 Crown if you take a screenshot of you and your buddy underneath the Crown sign, or underneath, like, just basically like landmarks is like a big treasure hunt or whatever,
Well, the other thing I was thinking is, right on the Discord server, you had tweeted about this getting started with Banano.
Yeah.
I think right on the Discord server you can install tip.cc, and they support a ton of different tokens, including Banano. And then, all of these different communities that are going to, through these community clusters and through the Discord server, they're all going to be interacting with each other. And it's a great way to just spread that out. So it's like, yeah, you can get some Banano by showing up to Crypto Monkey's Land in the Uplift. You can get some Banano in the Uplift Discord server. You can get some Crown. I know I got tipped Crown for something at some point, and that's in Tip CC too, I think Crown is.
Awesome.
So, and it's not too hard to get listed. If you're not listed, they can list people up pretty easy.
That's awesome.
And Wax is going to be in there in Tip CC. They're working on that integration right now. So it's fun. It's a fun little Discord bot. And I think it ties into Telegram too. I'm not 100% certain on that though.
Yeah, Greg's talking about he's actually running the this is adorable. Okay. Yeah, they're doing like test farming under here. But I think this is one of the houses that you're going to be able to get built for you in Crownlandia, because Crown is getting their own land out west of Chickasaw, Western City.
Well, they have the Crown sign there.
Yeah.
So they're going to have another piece of land.
Yeah. No, they what is happening?
Oh, I think that's really cool how they built it diagonal, but it shows up right on the map.
Yeah.
I like that a lot. That's cool. Because I
I
was just thinking if
getting it light up with carts.
Oh wow. Yeah, I was just thinking, oh, we're gonna have to build our symbol flat, and we'll have to find a nice flat space to build it. But it's
kind of genius.
So cool. That is so cool because it works from map view and oh man. And then those carts are flying around.
Hey, Redis Fox, who are you? If you are who I think you are, then we can get you some help. Even if you're not, we can still get you some help. Figure it out. Yeah, this is incredible. I mean, this, I think the diagonal sign might end up being the way to go. I built one for the blue room, and basically just did it, because I did it in big, huge, blocky, sort of really thick letters. But if you do 2-dimensional, then you just offset. And he actually went through, like we brought this in a schematic, and then just went through and like line by line moved them over one, right? And so it's like it's as wide as it would be anyway, but it just happens to be at 45-degree angle. This is so ingenious. Well done, Greg. That's smart.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to hire some people.
Did not see that coming.
So so you can just go on a ride around the thing, get in a car,
I hop on there and start running around. Man, oh man, that's crazy.
That's really cool. So so you can get a view.
That's super tight. Good stuff.
I like how it looks like the ground underneath it is dug out square, as if it's like folded up or opened like a door or something.
Right.
Holy smokes.
Oh yeah, this was his little test mod. He had this running for a while. Oh, the cow killed it. Freaking cows. Get out of there. Sorry, cow. Yeah, see? Bounces off that. That's cool. Smart. All right, cool beans.
Man, some of this stuff is just so creative.
Yeah. Yeah, so this is the Crown Development Office.
That's awesome. They've got a project trailer.
yeah. Little project trailer. And they're talking about using a bunch of the tools that they built for their DAC to basically match builders with people who need builders. Because I know there's a lot of builders in the world right now working with teams. But there's a lot of people who really, really, really want to get in world and build, and so we just need to match them up, with good teams.
I've got guys that are like, I used to play Minecraft. Like, I'm down with it. Let's do it.
Yeah.
But I don't think they're. Maybe I'll be surprised when it shoots off. But
yeah, you can always tell the people that understand how sort of big this could get, right? Because they all went in, which is cool. Anyway, kudos, Greg. That's a whole thing. All right, is there anything else in the cluster that we should take a look at real quick? I think that might be Kushbud down there wanted to show me how the lighthouse works. We could definitely do that at another time, just because I gotta get moving here in a few minutes. I just wanted to make sure because we saw it and it's awesome. I think that's kind of it. Oh no, you know what? I wanted to go to. I don't think we saw the Bad Day stuff yet on our show, so I'm gonna hop up there real quick. because it's fancy.
Luckily, I'm doing much less dying now than I did before.
Good.
But I definitely... I like this like winter area here on the map.
Oh, I went to the wrong place. Oh. There we go.
Well, I got to start paying attention to the land around me. We should talk a little bit about how the sale is going to happen and the timing for all that stuff.
Oh, it's cool. They actually built like a stairway to get up there. Righteous. Yeah, so the alpha sale, you can actually go to the website now. It is theuplift.world, and it's got the countdown clock, which I think we're actually like 2 weeks out officially now. Where's your bed up there? That's adorable.
I gotta link this up. 14 days, 21 hours. Nice.
Yeah. Now, and Blue and I are talking about doing some NFT drops to fund the reward pool. So what's going on is the benefactor who wants to throw 1 million wax at us. I asked them specifically to hold off because I want to do it as matching funds instead. So basically, anything that we raise for doing these art NFT sales, and we're pitching one of our songs, music videos, and Blue and I. And we have some more. Well, that somebody made like an awesome Uplift coin that we're going to do as a community drop. And basically, all of the wax, like every bit of the wax that we raise in that, is all going to go in the rewards pool. And this benefactor is going to double it up to 1 million. So getting these things done. The target will be to have 2 million wax in there. And wax goes to $1. We're talking like some pretty good rewards. That will be in the world. The other thing we're talking about doing, and this isn't finalized yet, so please excuse me if this changes, but the coin NFT that will be the second one that we drop is actually going to give people access to an early auction that will be for those people only. That's going to be for 100 pieces. For like 100 plots of land, and so people can basically have first access to those ones. So yeah, alpha sales in a couple weeks. The dev team is like rocking and rolling. Had a great meeting with them a couple days ago. So it's still everything's looking 5x5 for the release, which is both awesome and a little terrifying because all of this is happening very quickly.
Oh yeah,
and I'm very excited. Like, if you had told me 2 months ago that crazy idea I had would be this real, I would have laughed until I peed.
Yeah. No, this is, taking off. What people are doing here is so.
It really is like, and I had that assumption, right? Because I remember, we built the cathedral. Greg and I started inviting some more people in world, and we're kind of playing around with all these ideas. And our friend Sue came in, and she brought her daughter Katie. Katie, who is the fastest surveyor, like she's so fast that we actually hired her. So all the rail plots that you're seeing, that's Katie. She's like literally 7 times faster than I am, and I thought I was good at it. I am not. She's amazing. But like, so I've known Sue for a long time. She watches our morning show, and so we have interacted for a couple of years now at least, and. The lockdown happens and people asked if they could maybe come into the server and kind of mess around. We're like, yeah, of course you can. So, we sort of let people know, okay, go walk off into the distance, and wherever you get where you can't see anybody else's stuff, then you can build there. Right. And so they came in, and when you get to the cathedral, if you go, I think it's due east, I guess, or due south. But it's really close. Mm-hmm. You'll get to this little ranch, and it's not little.
Bed and breakfast.
Yeah. That's them. So, and they'd never played Minecraft before, and they just got in, and their creativity went bananas. And so, thinking in terms of like just normal everyday, people. I mean, Sue's really creative anyway, and Katie is as well, but not in Minecraft, right? And it was like the having a place where they could do that kind of stuff together
But yeah,
unleashed it. And then now, I mean, we're seeing it already, right? You take, people in the creative blockchain space, in the NFT space, right? Like artists and innovators and people that want to be out on the bleeding edge of technology, and people who understand games like Decentraland and crypto voxels and metaverses, right? Not even games, it's like places where things can happen.
Yeah.
And it's already exploded. And yeah, like when we open up full, like it we won't be able to keep up. We already can't, right?
Yeah.
So I couldn't be more excited. It's gonna be really awesome.
It's and I dig in and I'm building on my little piece of land, and then I'm like, man, there's all this other stuff going on in the cluster that is happening so fast. It's so much bigger than my little world. And then it clicks that the cluster is actually a tiny little spot in this that's not very big compared to how big this all is, which is not anywhere near fully explored.
This really is like we're pioneering a brand new planet, right? And the people that are there first, they're always going to be right next to the middle, right? And that's always going to be the spawn point. So that proximity is sort of an inherent level of value in and of itself, just because it takes time to travel around. Yeah, Greg, I blew so much sunshine up your ass. It's not even funny. That build with all the lights going around the sign, I had not seen that yet. It is real good, like super duper good.
Yeah, I really like that.
All right, so
being multifunctional on the angle, because I love some of these other signs. They're great, but they just end up being this plane that exists in this space. And,
hey, somebody screwed up some like really bad. Somebody screwed up some surveying. We're gonna have to get in and fix those. That's what happens when you see lines suddenly appear all the way across the map. It's because somebody screwed up a survey. Luckily, or they're not too hard to fix. So yeah, this is the entire, like everything that we saw in today's show fits in here.
In that
right? We visited the kids down over here, and Metaphorus and Cryptovoxels are right in here. The lads, Small Town Cowboy building the helicopter Avengers Tower, and Boyd's right there, and Blockbase is where Big Tuna Sandwich is. That down spaceship, that's over here.
Yeah.
And and every one of these little things is going to be a railway plot where players are going to earn 2 to 3 times the rewards as normal. So, those are going to be really, really good things to own as revenue generating pieces.
Yeah.
We're going to have rail basically everywhere. And we're going to have land for sale. See this 500? It's easier to see on this map than on the map with everybody's names on it.
Mm-hmm.
But like basically all the stuff through here where you see all these 500 plots is going to be for sale. Some of them will be in the 500s like that. Some will be in 250 plots, which look like these ones here, or like the center plot for all the builders, for all the communities.
I really want to get that 500 plot right next to.
All right, this one here.
Right next to the horse.
Indeed. So yeah, and like
I'm gonna have to do a fundraise for that because I don't know that I'm gonna be able to afford it myself.
Fair enough. So yeah, this is Central City. This is Chicken Caw over here, where they're check this out. They're building a city center, and there's going to be a giant Mayan temple in the middle of it, and all these plots are going to be for sale.
Nice.
And what's really interesting too, because this is in a city, and I think they're actually going to like pre-do houses for anyone that wants them, that kind of thing. But because this is in a city, the awards for the landowners, and I still haven't really finalized the numbers on this. Like the land key entities, they're gonna earn as much as they usually do, but the city's gonna earn something as well, right? And I think that it's gonna be like whatever the players get, the land key owner for wherever that action took place is gonna get 20%, right? That same more or less starting position that Alien Worlds has. But I think we're going to do the same for the city. So the city will earn 20% of whatever the land key owners make, right? And so that city itself is then going to have a fund, and that fund is going to have a DAC, right? So if you buy a city out to in one of the other cardinal directions, north, southeast, you're actually going to be able to create a massive revenue generating thing if you think you got the nards to make it work. I just really like what they're doing because they're basically planning on making one of these and doing that to start. And then every time we have a season or do a sale, I think they're going to launch an even bigger one and then an even bigger one. Right. And so, yeah, this is Western City. And so like straight west, southwest, that's it. Right. Yeah. We're talking about I really, really, really hope that Alien Worlds decides to come do something with this because I legitimately am going to grant them a fair amount of land. Like if you own a land NFT with Alien Worlds, you'll just get a small piece of land in the Uplift that'll actually be mapped to that NFT. Again, like we haven't confirmed that with them yet. If you think that's a good idea, please tell them you think it's a good idea.
That is a good idea.
But don't bug them. Yeah, well, we thought so too, right? Because and we're talking about doing mining collaborations or whatever. Like, I wanted to figure out, okay, because I love those guys. As a project, they're amazing. Like, I wanted to figure out, okay, what could we do? Obviously, we have an abundance of land. We have the ability to map things out, not so that it'll look the same and be the same kind of biomes, but like that same kind of space to basically, survey out plots so that we can assign them to those actual NFTs. They exist, out on the blockchain. It's not going to be too hard to do, and really make it as a huge value add for them and for their game. Because if it is, and it gives people a reason to come to the Uplift, then we win too, right? Like the whole win-win-win. Everybody kind of makes out like bandits. And frankly, just so that everybody's clear on this, it makes total sense for us to do it because all the railway plots between Center City and whatever we manage to figure out for Alien Worlds will be for sale.
Yeah.
Right. And so we'll make money off that sale. The people that are, probably going to want them because I would imagine a lot of people are going to want to go to this, crazy Disneyland of Alien Worlds, and everybody wins. So I think I hope they say yes.
I think that's cool. I've got a couple Alien World lands myself, and then there's Crypto Monkeys has land, so that's awesome.
Nice.
I like it. It's cool.
So this is what I've been building for MBlue. It's the middle part is way bigger than the cathedral.
Yeah, it looks big.
And if you have any MBlue NFTs, this giant mural will look familiar. Anyway, that's what I've been building there. Anyway, so there you go. Clusterfuck. Nailed it.
Yeah. Winning.
Yeah, this is gonna be fun. That's gonna be fun. So is there anything that that you, I mean, for me, go to the uplift.world, make sure your email's on that list. You're gonna accrue some benefit for that. Obviously, you'll get first chance to get the low mints of the art NFTs that we're gonna be selling to raise money for the rewards thing. Again, all the money that we raise with these NFT drops that we're gonna do in advance of the launch, every penny of it is going into the rewards pool, and it's getting doubled. So, you're just making, if you're thinking about, getting some land key NFTs, if you're in the community cluster, you're literally making the ground over which you walk more valuable, the more of those NFTs you get. So that's basically it for me today.
Yeah, it's awesome, man. I love it.
All right. Do you guys have anything to announce for the near future? Crypto Monkeys or Metaphors or anything like that?
So Metaphors, I'm working on getting some promotional drops ready, and we're gonna do a little Twitter campaign, and stuff like that. I've got a call tonight with one of the other founders to try and work through some details. I had some good calls with Jonah to figure out what we can do for our pack mechanics. So we had an idea which was a little bit technically impossible, but we found some workarounds that make it so that we can do what we wanted to do. We're just going to have to use some different mechanics that people aren't used to seeing.
Okay.
But everybody that I've talked to about it likes the idea and the goal. So
all right.
We'll see how that works out. And then for Crypto Monkeys, just keep mining Alien Worlds land. For the Crypto Monkeys, we're doing drops pretty much once a week. looking forward to when all of the NFT distribution goes in game. Make sure to stake to Neri. You know, make those.
Do you have to stake to Neri to get the CryptoMonkeys drops?
You don't have to. So
Okay.
it's two different, I guess you would call it pools or whatever.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
you can get drops from mining, assuming you mine enough. Like you can't just go mine once and get 1 TLM and you're done.
Right.
But the threshold's fairly low. And then for staking, kind of the same idea. If you stake just a little bit, you have a chance of getting a CryptoMonkey. You go in the pool. And then if you stake a lot, then you're guaranteed one. And the more you stake, sometimes like the higher rarities and stuff like that you can get. That's cool. You can do one or the other. There's some people that have a lot of time to do the mining, but don't have a lot of TLM. So there's the opportunity for them. And then there's other people that don't have a lot of time to be in it all the time. And so they have the opportunity to stake. And then there's some people that do both and really do well. So it's a good setup to try and get them out to as many people as possible. And then that's the whole idea, to broaden our distribution network. So they're not all going to the same group of people, but we're getting more and more and more people.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to talk about the opportunities to see if we can distribute them somehow through the Uplift world, whether it's on the map, in the Discord server. We've got some different ideas on how to do that and make it's kind of like the M-Blue win-win-win, but it's bringing the different communities together. So, people that haven't discovered CryptoMonkeys yet, but are really into this other project, maybe, hey, this CryptoMonkey thing is pretty cool. I'm going to get in on that. And the fact that it's free distribution breaks it wide open for everybody.
That's smart. I think that's the benchmark for anybody who is in the community cluster or thinking about doing this, for their project in any way. Those collaborations are just money, right? Your cross pollination of ideas, of concepts. It's super fun anyway. But then the communities are meeting each other, and I think just that creates that kind of situation that is the rising tide that lifts all ships. Like it's super smart. I was really, really excited to see that, and you're already on it. I mean, people are going to be doing that in the Uplift as well, and it just watching how all that stuff unfolds is going to be
it's great, because the more you intermingle with different people, you just get exposed to ideas that you might not have thought of yourself. So.
Yeah. Tons.
Great.
So Red Fox was saying that Kushbud should be streaming. I completely and totally agree. Greg, you should actually probably interview that person and get them on with you, because I think doing a tech nerd wizard, how to do the sign that you did, Greg, and how to do the lighthouse Kushbud, I think would be that'd be really cool, and I think people would tune in to see that, and more all the time, right? Because there's going to be the kind of wizardry. And honestly, somebody needs to interview Gary from Boyd too, because what they're building is, and you saw it, it's mental.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you guys very much for coming. We're gonna do this next week at 2. I gotta run, and but thank you, Recourier, for being game to do this with me, because it's just gonna get crazier all the time.
Yeah, it's awesome. I love it.
All right, man.
All right.
Cheers, everybody.